Greetings from Paha Sapa, the center of all that is and the place where the Lakota people come to pray for the state of the world, as I have today on this New Year's Day. Stan Jabalisco here. Something's been kind of eating at me lately, and I thought I'd share it with you. Just my own opinion, my own suggestion. It has to do with the data breach that occurred recently at Target stores, where people had their credit card data compromised, presumably, by hackers who somehow got into the system at Target. And everybody seems to have been finger pointing at Target and saying it's Target's fault and Target needs to improve its data security measures and everything like that. Well, everybody can stand to improve their data security measures. There's no question about that. And I made a previous video about hacking and how I think hackers do a public service by exposing the vulnerabilities that we have, as long as the consequences aren't too severe. Because someday, somebody's going to try to really mess up something in the United States by means of cyber warfare or cyber activity, and these hacking episodes will keep us alert to the fact that that risk exists, and we better do something about it sooner rather than later. But more importantly, as I drove down to Rapid City today, there's a Target store down there, and I haven't shopped at Target in a long time, but I think they're a good store. They're an excellent store. I think that to fault them exclusively for all of this is a little bit short-sighted. And something occurred to me today, and I think that maybe everybody needs to be aware of this. Suppose that the hackers in this particular instance are either working for a competitor or some disgruntled employee who got fired or something for some reason or another. Now, I don't know that. I'm not going to assume that, and I have no evidence or anything like that that's the case here. But it could happen. It could happen to any major chain store, be it Target, be it Walmart, be it Kmart, be it Best Buy, be it Books A Million, which I went to today and got a country music CD. Remember those old CDs? Anyway, the point of the matter is that we need to consider the possibility that when something like this happens, it's a competitor or a disgruntled employee or somebody who wants to damage that particular company, has malicious intent in creating public anger against that company. And if that was the goal of whoever did this hack with Target, they most certainly have succeeded, haven't they? So I thought, well, why not go to Target with cash? You know, if you're afraid to expose your credit card there, I wouldn't blame you right now. But go with cash and buy something. Support them because they are a good store. We don't want to see somebody go out of business just because somebody who hates them has hacking skills, or somebody who wants to drive them out of the market for whatever reason has hacking abilities. We don't want to see that happen. So my suggestion, now I didn't have anything I needed to buy today that would have been at Target. And I don't go out of my way to buy stuff I don't need. But if you need something and Target has it, and it's not particularly expensive, go with cash and buy it at Target. That's my suggestion. Stand behind them because they're a good company. This episode is unfortunate, but they're a good company. And that is my opinion, Stan Jabalisco, praying for the state of the world today, as the Lakota people do here in Paha Sapa. The Black Hills of the so-called United States of America. Goodwill to all. Happy New Year. See you next time. So long.